Cereal for dinner is something that is probably more on trend now, and we would expect to continue as that consumer is under pressure.
Hey, yo, Gary Pilnick, I need you to shut the F up forever. Okay, shut your rich, privileged, disconnected ass up forever. First of all, two things are wrong with this statement. And Gary, you would know this if you decided to actually have conversations with the people you're talking about. Poor people been eating cereal for dinner, okay? We've been eating breakfast for dinner, and not because we wanted to, all right? And how about this? The cereal some of us had to eat for dinner wasn't even Kellogg's. You know why? Because we couldn't afford it. Great value everything, all right? Store brand everything. We couldn't afford Rice Krispies, so we had the toasted rice, all right? We didn't have Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. We had Great Value Frosted Flakes. This is the difference between Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, okay? Because they had Tony the Tiger. Great Value Frosted Flakes had a polar bear who didn't even have a name, as far as I knew, okay? And he might not have even been a real polar bear because he had ski goggles on, gloves, and a scarf. Having to wear that defeats the whole purpose of being a polar bear, so he might not have even really been one. Kellogg's Raisin Bran, they had the sun on the box. Great Value Raisin Bran does not. You know why? Because the sun don't shine on the poor in this country. The nerve of Gary Pilnick to tell poor people to eat cereal for dinner. This is why I say America doesn't know how to solve problems. This is the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, and the only thing he can come up with in regards to people being hungry in this country is they should consider eating cereal for dinner. And guess what, Gary? Sadly, we're already doing that. Okay? If folks have to eat cereal for dinner, they probably going to still be eating Great Value. Not Kellogg's, because Kellogg's is still too expensive. I grew up in 1978, single wide trailer, dirt road, Mounts Corner, South Carolina, and Kellogg's anything was a luxury. Okay, it was a luxury then. And guess what? Prices have risen to 28% over the last 4 years. People can't even afford to eat what you're suggesting to eat. At least not your brand. Okay? Listen to me, Greg. Kellogg's latest financial reports, and you know this because you're the CEO of the company, the company's current revenue is over $15 billion, okay? They made that in 2022, and that was an increase over 2021 when they made over $14 billion. Moral of the story is they made crazy paper. How about take some of that money and use it to help the poverty problem in this country? Y'all make more than enough money to be a part of some type of real solution, and you should, because overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. It is the protection of a fundamental human right, the right to dignity and a decent life. You know who said that? Nelson motherfreaking Mandela. How long are you going to play with people's problems and not come up with solutions? Because I'm telling you, America, we are right where a great black philosopher by the name of Tupac Amaru Shakur told us we would be in this greedy-ass capitalist society. Let's listen.
If I know that in this hotel room they have food every day, and I'm knocking on the door every day to eat, and they open the door, let me see the party, let me see like them throwing salami all over just like throwing food around, but they're telling me there's no food in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I'm standing outside trying to sing my way in. After a year, you just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hungry, you reached your level, you don't want any more. We asked 10 years ago, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're gonna do? Ask?